everyone, welcome back. So we finally made it to the quest to get to Sebastian. We're pretty dark outside here, that's why I put my wand on, because it's a bit,
Put your
bit hard
wand
to
on.
see. Put my wand on, Lumos. So we...
Yeah, because we had to travel through like a mine, didn't we, or something, wasn't
Yeah,
it,
so
to get to the other side.
In the shadow of the mountains. This is another main mission. I'm just trying to remember what it's about. The triptych, that's it.
Yeah.
Just trying to remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, because at the moment Sebastian's just pushing aside the disagreement we had with, because he doesn't like goblins, does he?
No, he seems to have a bit of a thing against, because he thinks goblins may have put a curse on his sister, but it might not be. Might not be goblins, just because she was there.
Well, I think goblins were at that site. That's
yeah,
why
they were
he's
at the site, but it
referring
might not have been. I mean, Rookwood has been around at all, several places. I mean, he could even be in. You just don't know.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Would you say that? Really? I do care, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see where the triptych led us here?
You're
Let's
cool,
go,
Sebastian.
quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Is that water?
Water or something.
Quieter than a jobberknoll. I deserve better than patrol duty.
Revelia.
There's about 4 highlighting on
Yeah,
your compass.
he's facing this way.
He's looking this way. Oh, he's moving away. He's...
Oh no.
Oh, gosh. You could just hide behind there for now.
For a cup of mushroom tea.
Mushroom tea? Isn't that a soup?
Had that.
That's one of those drills.
Oh,
Yeah.
we get to see one in action. He's just going to stand there.
Oh, he's come. He's moved. Yeah, but
Well, he
that's
can
just
move.
drawn that one though.
What was that?
Oh, no.
He's not going to turn round.
Really?
Oh, could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Yeah.
He's got mushrooms
Stew.
on the brain.
He said stew this time.
What does it tell us?
Just get that one in full face.
So you turn that machine off.
It's actually quite lightly guarded, to be fair, isn't it? Not very many of them outside. They travel up the switchbacks. That's pointing behind you. There's a path up there. Is that? Yeah.
It's a long way. I don't understand why you can't damage
Thestrals
that.
overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence.
You could be a bit more nicer.
Gonna be all snarky about it.
Oh, as well as astrology tables.
I
What's
get
that? What was that ripple?
I was like, there's
Like
a
a
no
rippling.
fly zone always.
But you're not in that area. And it still says no fly zone still anyway. Whether it's
Mhm.
because you're part of the
Skirty's up there.
mission.
Damn it. How far behind me?
I don't know. You couldn't even read. It's going to Merlin tomorrow.
Beast there then.
Kill out of you.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Oh
Oh,
god.
he's just going to go in gun, one blade.
You just had to, didn't you? Got plenty of anvils about, haven't they?
Oh! Oh!
Is that the best you can do?
There we go.
I work
Oops.
well. I don't get what an unfortunate disappointment. You can't stop
A lot of explosions going on.
You won't get away with that.
Grab it. Oh, no, you need to grab his bolt. You've only got 10 potions.
When are you going to give up?
Oh. How can they do that? I can't. What's going on?
Wait. You were still moving. What?
Huh? Yeah, what the hell?
Eh? I thought you were still moving and
Yeah, I was
alive.
rolling out the way. What the heck? As far as I knew, I was still alive. What the heck? How do they know I'm here?
That's him casting
Oh.
sort of.
When are you going to give up?
Use more of your ancient magic, maybe.
Hey, stop that.
I work well. That was unimpressive.
Oh, what was that?
I didn't quite get it. Run, won't we stop?
Oh, that's a good one to use.
Was that
Explosion barrel. Come on, Sebastian, you're standing there.
I'm getting some. Oh,
Oh, God.
make it back.
There's a potion to pick up by this little floor. You needed it. So, oh, Sebastian's flying.
Woo.
It's the Rangers.
This will not go well.
What
Huh?
the hell
Where
are
was
you
that
aiming
going?
at?
Huh? See, that's teamwork. Too far away. Oh! You let him throw a dagger at you.
They got what they deserved.
You've still got this anger, Sebastian.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins,
You could have got us killed.
but I didn't. Looks
Turning
like
a bit.
Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Getting a bit arrogant.
Revelio.
Please give us some potions. No. Of course, when you need them,
It could be
they give
useful
them to
if we
you.
had a
Oh, I saw something.
portable cauldron.
Portable cauldron.
Oh, okay. What? You could have done better.
That's leading you up there.
Hey.
Oh, you got to climb on the table.
Well, I wasn't telling her to do it, she did it anyway. Oh, you can
Is
light
that-
it.
oh, you-
Yeah.
You've got to get a good angle on it though. But the other side, maybe. highlighting now.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
What?
Doing what? I don't
What's
know.
that supposed to mean?
Dear. What's that doing?
I don't know, it's puffing some air out the top.
Revelio.
Continue on. I don't like a boiler thing.
Boiler thing.
Boiler thing.
Perhaps that was the early stages of a generator.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay. Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Grab that chin.
You run up that bit.
Seemed a bit too high, but there you go.
Because obviously every student can run up a wall.
No.
Disarm an enemy. It says disarm. There you go, that was an easy one, you see.
Your acrobatics will only postpone the announcement.
I need to do more blocking.
In the middle of doing something when they're...
We're both down there. Oh, Sebastian can finish him off, it's fine. Yeah. Where's the other one?
Oh.
Oh! Are you telling me he wasn't attacking us, Sebastian? What?
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
But Sebastian was right down there. How's he not attacking him then?
Well, he came from up above. A little bit.
I thought he was already down there. I thought you had pretty much blown them off the edge. Bit of bombarder. You need your Lumos.
Lumos!
What's to the chain?
Some random chicken in it.
Oh. New resident. Your chicken coop inspection will occur in 2 weeks' time in
What's a
accordance
funny
with the
place,
Ministry's
Sarah?
investigation into rumours of the illegal breeding of bastards. Wait, is it the Ministry's funny walk, is it? Please ensure that your premises are toad-free and be reminded that the punishment for such illegal breeding endeavours is lifelong detention. Please contact the Department of Regulation and Control of Magical Beasts, Ministry of Magic, with any questions.
Okay.
It's the Ministry of Funny Walks.
It's a funny place to have a chicken coop.
Well, it's not a chicken coop, it's just a couple of cages there. So why
Lumos.
was he just in the wrong place? What killed them though, those two chickens? They took their revenge.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'll
Good
be
bit sneaking.
most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
If Sebastian isn't running there one lane.
Like he's looking away actually, but he's walking.
Revelio.
He's
gonna keep on
he's
moving.
looking this way though. Oh. Watch out. Oh, wait, he was right here. Why is he always attacking?
Because I... Did she actually do it?
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait. For what? Ugh. Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lodgok said,
Oh. Your goblin friend?
stop it, that's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing, to find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lodgok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Finally, is he
Yeah,
mellowing
cool.
out now?
Cool down a bit now. There's a fast travel. Wicked well.
Bit of a funny place to stick a
Fast travel. Yeah,
time
time.
with lion's den.
Usually dropping all their pouches and money everywhere.
These random.
Who is it? Not your best moment, I fear.
Make a bomb.
That says hit a ranger with stupid. How are you supposed to do that? You can't technically hit a ranger with stupid. Oh, you got that.
You got to take his
Oh, take his crossbow.
from him, and he can't do his red attack.
What's with the very loud?
I don't know.
What's going on there? That's usually the sound you get from like an ancient magic area.
They're sort of stuck.
That's some very heavy breathing.
Yeah, that's gone.
So far, so good.
Charming.
Did come up with an image just then. It's just
Spiders. How fitting.
your favourite.
Oh, you do something.
I just bounced. That goblin's on the floor or something.
Yeah.
Or at least they did something. Oh,
I've done it myself.
use your blocking.
I was going to say, you're about to press it, and it's sort of just a bit.
Not the only fire spell he uses. Oh no.
No, no.
What? Does that mean you've got your ancient magic you can fling at us?
There's always got to be more, hasn't there?
Do fire spells and they do continuous damage. You need help.
Oh, what the heck is that?
Oh no.
Just press the bloody. You just crumple on the way. Look like I'm praying.
You got poisoned. You need to do a lot more
So
fiery
far,
attacks.
so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Watch out, he's coming.
Is he actually doing anything, or am I? He's just standing there.
He's waving his arms about. Does that count?
Oh no! He just hit a dying spider, man.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
But you didn't. Oh, you can. What are you hitting?
Don't just stand there. I've got to do anything myself.
Oh my god! He's getting them when they're dying.
I don't get the mage out this time.
It's probably down there actually, because they're all down there.
Oh,
Oh
I
no.
couldn't even see that.
Why does it take so much health?
I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense how they can just take so much health. Oh, here she comes. There.
I've got any.
Use your plant. You can use your, don't forget your ancient magic on her, mind you. Oh, she's nearly actually gone if you can get rid of her. Oh, use your ancient magic to finish her off. Yeah. Get rid of her then. Who's the strongest enemy in the battlefield, basically? Is that? Oh,
Let's push it. Oh, it's just flung over there. The one more still.
that was being obnoxious earlier. Oh, he's up there. I mean, how he's supposed
Seems to
to.
be stuck.
Is there a way to actually see? He's sort of floating. No. You can get him. There he is.
Oh.
Still up there.
What the heck? Oi.
What's that? Get him.
Come down. Oh. How they not put? Come down here.
Oh, he's digging a tunnel, maybe? No?
She'll get stuck in there.
Who's,
Another fish.
who's up there? No. Get.
Ah, for goodness sake.
There, get. Oh. It's fleeting. What? How did you do that?
Oh no.
Oh, finally.
8 legs is simply too many.
Is that the way you're supposed to
Not
go?
sure what I did to deserve that.
Why do you keep randomly saying that, Sebastian? Ooh, another spider just popped up.
Be chest, but let's see.
Whether is it up there? They're running off. They're not disappearing.
Where were we?
There's a few
Two
layers. Spiders.
One nudge and that
Aren't
chest
you?
might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
All that for an armchair out of a chest. How could that was a small chest. How do you get an armchair in a
These
tiny
spiders are
chest?
determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Why are you rolling that way?
There's a bit overkill on the dying spider, isn't it? You're being surrounded again. Well, if you're, as I say, if you're among the
That's the one I meant to do, that best one.
Yeah. out. Oh,
What?
yeah. Move. That one's digging, so watch out.
Oh.
What was that from?
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
Yeah.
I don't get what
Not sure
almost
I
like
did to deserve that.
Flew up against me.
it's almost like something rebounded and hit you or something. But
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
is that a dittany in there? Look. Oh.
Confringo! Bombarda!
I think there was an egg sac there.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
You'd Expelliarmus an egg sac.
It does do damage.
Look at this place.
Well, you
Not
just
really
about
my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
tell that there's going to be a boss battle in here.
Spiders. More spiders. Complete the battle in just over 2 minutes. The damage an airborne ambush.
Wait, that's unfair.
How was that going? Boom.
Oh, what the?
Oh, they're cheeky little buggers, aren't they? You can't tell when they're coming.
No. Oh, they can get it.
Boom.
Oh.
You've got 1 minute and 25 seconds basically to finish the battle. Oh. There's one spider up there spitting at you. Right up there. Oh, I got the Matriarch, it's fine. One more hit from her on that one and you can actually kill her. That's one way to do the battle quickly. You can't get him.
Come down to my level. Another major.
Oh gosh. Oh damn it. You got 50 seconds as well. Well, it's just her at the moment, so just focus everything on her.
Just bash you with no.
You've got, yeah, I'm saying you might be able to just do it.
Through
Yes.
the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for rooms.
27 seconds remaining.
It's a bit better that time. I didn't die.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Do you use these spider fangs or anything?
Well, it must be for potions and things. What's he damaging this time?
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Hippogriff statue.
Oh, version. So you got one there and two.
Two
So
at the
you got to
door.
find
Is
out
that
which
covered?
ones.
Is that covered by
No.
spiderweb? You need to.
Help if you aimed at it. So they're quite fast moving. Do them.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
How did all? Yeah. Oh, I know there's been some goblin bodies about, but how did the spiders not actually Was it because not many goblins actually went through?
I know.
No, it's confusing. Really?
With his club out of his head and bonking my head. Oh, what?
Oh,
And
he's level
spiders?
30.
That's
Oh, you got spiders as well? Not happening. Move on. Need to do your double.
I just slapped my face.
Need to do more of that.
Oh, you can't even see it. Oh, wait. I told you, it's starting to dodge. No, that troll is just fixated on me, I guess.
Hit a troll with its own boulder. Well, at least it's not smacking its in the face with its
Flipping
own club.
Yeah, I can't even figure out how to do that one. How many times I've died in this?
Thing is, a troll itself is hard enough to defeat. Skipping it.
No,
What's
I
that?
don't.
Oh god. Oh!
Oh, come for Sebastian.
Stop him. I don't know whether the spiders are just going to keep going.
Well, or what? I don't know.
Launch a transformed enemy with the pulse. Oh, it's a nice explodable barrel. It says Depulso though. I think the spiders are going to keep coming, aren't they? Like they weren't hard enough as it was.
Hey, some of that. Oh god, barely did anything. Oh!
Oh no.
Oh! Oh!
The spiders are annoying.
Oh!
He wants to hug your face.
Just focusing on me, Jesus.
Like anywhere you dodge, you're in front of an enemy all the time.
Yeah.
Oh god, oh no. But he should be stunned a bit, so... Oh, that did quite a bit of damage. Hold it.
Oh!
Oh,
I thought
damn
it
it.
was- yeah.
Oh, so
Oh,
wait
it's
a minute, so the spiders stopped coming then?
So do they actually just stop then?
'Cause that's... Why do they have to throw so many enemies at you at once? So the troll itself is hard enough.
He's skipping this.
Yeah. Why is he singling you out?
Oh, I don't know. There's a
Use
troll.
your-
Is it still hitting?
Oh,
He's spider.
need a potion. There you go. Oh, you could have thrown the boulder at him,
Oh,
that would have
good.
stunned him a bit. Watch out. Get him. That's when you need to hit him.
Oh, not that. Oh, how did you get me still?
What? No way.
Oh, don't press another one.
How? How can you get Lumos
Oh,
mixed up with something else?
just because you're moving so fast that...
Oh, I got the spider.
Oh,
surely that's flipping his cloak over club in his face. Watch out. Block. Oh,
Move steady away.
Move. Block. Get him quick. Oh. How do you do it? Don't talking while you're getting pummeled by a soul.
Yeah, the best thing might not be to just stand there, mate.
Block. Get him. Most powerful spells, get him. How can he be? Stop focusing on me. Block. I don't think it's worth using Leviosa on him.
I'm not trying to do Leviosa.
Come on, he's about to charge. Go. Get him. Right. Oh, Sebastian just
Nothing
finishes.
like an angry troll to bring friends together.
If you say so.
I'll just grab myself some burgers.
Oh my god. Third
Was that the
time's the
third
charm.
time?
Wait, why is there fish in there?
Random.
I don't know. You like that one?
Yeah.
Well,
Actually,
like,
aim at it.
Certainly many possibilities. Deploy everywhere.
hello?
Can you sort of get off the screen, or...?
Oh god, you broke it.
I'm sorry.
What's happening? It's because you had to go. Oh god. Oh, fine. We can't go up there. You got to repair it. Yep. I don't think you got that in, have you?
Too many spells and nowhere to put them.
Reparo.
Is it easier
That
almost
was
to
a
have
piece of work.
More than one.
like the spells like Lumos and Wingardium Leviosa and that sort of thing, almost like on one, so it's not all split off anyway, because they're all over the place at the moment,
Need to
aren't they?
realign.
Because it's obviously getting you confused in battle, and you almost like need it on the last page or something. Make it easier. You just have to remember what spells you've got in there. Was it all the red ones that you placed?
Yes, sir.
That was on the last page.
Was it Flipendo? Not that Flipendo really actually does anything other than spin them around in the air, so it's actually really worth it.
I don't know. Did you have like Flipendo Mastery? Or not? Whether that does multiple enemies or not, but did that make it easier?
Maybe it was just find out. Just give me more than one.
Yeah, if you want the chest that actually gives you. Oh, so there's another one of Isadora's journals.
That's
Oh my
long.
gosh. Such joy I felt helping my father.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Just interrupt. Such joy I felt helping my father after all these years, to hear his voice again. I cannot begin to describe how much I've missed it. I confess I was wholly stunned by the Keeper's reaction. I should have expected it. How can they stand by and do nothing when they have the power to do so much good? Who is Professor Rackham to tell me what I can and cannot do with my ability? The audacity of all of them, judging my work without any real understanding of all that I've accomplished. I do have some hope.
We need
Head
something
mistress.
sturdy to stand on.
Seemed somehow to understand what I was doing. When the time is right, I shall go to her. She may be able and willing to help. Until I know otherwise, I must continue my work alone. For now, but I will find someone to help me. I feel I will find someone else who understands the gift that we've been given and our obligation to it, to use it. I will store what I learned safely away for the moment. One day I will be able to share it with another who is like me.
Yeah, but
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
She didn't keep interrupting about it.
because in the
You need to use
last
it.
memory,
Try levitating that crate to the right spot.
give me a moment. As I was saying, in the last memory we saw her, she literally was taking Eve's
So without permission,
pain,
wasn't it? Or
yeah,
pain,
without
yeah.
her permission, and then she was sort of
Just flung it
sucking
away
it
somewhere.
in, sort of thing. No, she was
Oh, no,
always
she did.
absorbing it
Yeah.
and being happy about it. And sort of, what? You weirdo.
Well, because she's found it that it actually empowered her, didn't it? She was
Yeah,
gaining power from it.
She's doing all this, thinking to herself, "Oh, I'm doing good," but actually she's more
She's
like
power
doing
hungry.
it. Yeah, doing it
Become-
for herself. To be honest, that's what I feel.
What's what up there then?
Potion.
Oh, that's worth it. Getting some more Wigan Wheel potion. You certainly shouldn't be taking something of, pain.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it.
As I was trying to say, is that you certainly shouldn't be taking somebody's pain without their permission and, yeah. I mean, when you think about it, we all need pain. It's how we
Makes us
we cope with things, or it makes us who we are as human beings anyway. Taking that away is where you just feel a bit hollow and empty.
Another
wouldn't you?
barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
No, how long is that one? Yeah. Perhaps you just skim it. She feels more capable each day. Oh my god, number of souls I've been able to help grows by the day. So much pain. But if you're absorbing that much pain, aren't you actually making yourself much more of a bad person? Even it's as though I've become more capable. I'm being rewarded for my courage. I fear, however, that I must find a way to store what I cannot use in the moment. I do not yet understand its power and do not want to leave it to chance. So she's trying to find a way. So she can't absorb all of it then, all at once. But I feel that this is worth
Good news.
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Is that what the repositories are?
Yeah.
She's obviously embodied so much
Be a dead end.
pain
Must be
in one
another floor
area.
above us. Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
You keep saying that,
Not
but
sure
you
what
do
I did to
nothing.
deserve that.
So what? What are you on about? I
don't
done
know.
nothing, do you?
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
Oh no.
What?
How many have you collected so far? Oh my gosh.
I've not really been keeping up with what
It's only worth 60. Anything's worth 60, get rid. 60, get rid. Get a little space. You don't actually come across that many
Things are actually
outfits
better
that
than
are actually better anymore at the moment.
Revelio.
If it's to do with ancient, well, mind you, you're not actually using ancient magic to turn those things, which you'd think it would be, wouldn't you? Because it's actually got the symbol of ancient magic on it.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
There's a little sack and some money in there. Got to figure out which one's fast.
faster.
So that one might be faster.
How's that still
Must be
going?
another area Isadora created.
Revelio. Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
What's she do with bones?
Oh, the last one. How she could be so terribly wrong? Headmistress won't help me. I'll try to make it understand.
Must be talking about the last memories.
I've come to learn that I can rely on no one, but I am more powerful witch than I have ever been. I should not allow my magic to lie dormant as the keepers do. I confess I've begun to wonder if I will ever find another in my lifetime with whom I can share this world. If I do not, then I shall find solace in the knowledge that I have left them a trail to follow. Perhaps they'll do what I cannot and heal the world. Heal the world? What, with that kind of magic?
I know from the memories
Power.
I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The thing is, yeah, but pain is the wrong kind of power to be taking, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be using and absorbing. It's the wrong sort of power. It feels wrong. Assume maybe that's what you're supposed to find.
Is that supposed to be What's with all the skulls?
So, what, the goblins didn't actually make it to this point? And why is there an Iron Maiden in the corner of the room?
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do
Did we
I.
talk about this?
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Pretty sure you actually just said all that in the... So how on earth did Ranrock know about all these...
I cannot
Repositories
believe the
then.
journey this triptych took us on.
I think
Because-
I know.
If I remember correctly, he found some journals of another.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on.
This is
face it.
obviously going to be Isadora herself, wasn't it? In the
Yeah,
painting?
probably. As I was saying, I think that he found like a journal of another goblin that worked on these repositories. And that's how he
right,
knew
yeah.
about them.
Oh yeah, because they're made... Goblins did make
Made
them,
of
didn't
goblin
they?
silver.
Yeah. She's gone on holiday.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
Stick your head in.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
Oh, is he going to join?
Yeah.
He still doesn't look happy.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
Was this before she took the pain away?
I don't know.
Please, have a seat.
Yeah.
This is...
This is when she did
Yeah.
it.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Is he going to think that the character's can remove his sister's curse? Is he going to think that when he sees this?
Take away a pain, maybe.
There's emotional pain that this is on about, not sort of physical pain.
What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves them.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
Yeah, the wrong kind. Thank you so much, Isadora.
Which is what Rangrock is running around with.
She took away the pain.
Yeah, so he's going to think...
I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I don't want to.
I'm
Yeah,
not sure that
exactly.
they would.
They don't
The
have a
Keepers
knowledge
believe
anyway.
removing someone's ability to feel pain. It's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all, you've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability.
She's cursed, though. Isn't that different?
Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
They might know of another thing. If you actually asked, but...
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
So they were the ones that burned off her face in the other portrait then.
I suppose it's because they didn't want their knowledge to keep circulating, and they wanted to sort of stop what she was doing, which fair dues. It was a bit... I think it was heading almost in the wrong direction, to be fair. It's almost like too much power to be able to wield. You have to wait.
Yeah.
You have to wait for your owls to come flooding in. Should be any moment.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Hogwarts getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Oh, it's come up with it's come up with that. I don't think you'll definitely won't want to be leaving him by himself doing that.
No. I do. Should I see if I can go and do some potions?
Yeah, you
Stop
need some
myself.
more health potions. You haven't got the bigger table with 3 or more or 2 cauldrons at this or whatever. It's just the 1 cauldron, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so annoying that you can't get it to actually
Do more than one.
and then it can take such and such length of time or whatever. It takes so long just to do one potion.
Oh, I'm gonna spend them.
Did you have any mandrakes or anything? Oh, Celtic guitar.
Supposed to be better.
Is that better? That's saying that's better than what you found. Finally.
Yeah, but by 1 point.
It takes it away from one something else.
Yeah, because I've been upgrading the other one. Increased the damage of defender. Depends on if I can upgrade it straight away. Like I've got my
Almost
coat.
hidden. But it's almost like goes with that coat though.
I'll just take it off.
If you fancy it. I mean, obviously you've still got the coat on, and
Yeah.
it sort of just gives it a look.
Have a bit of a chain and everything.
It suddenly looks weird when you ain't got a coat on.
Got that the wrong way around.
Yep. Jobberknoll.
I'm not getting. Go and groom some
Go-
Jobberknolls.
You, your beasts.
Oh.
You open your beast panel and make there's
Something
there.
hiding.
Revelio.
You haven't got your brush to hand.
Oh! Oops. I didn't change it. Sorry. I didn't change the configuration. Don't fly away.
Oh my god! Really?
Please forgive me.
You're lucky that they can't die. Oh, that poor bird. And then you go and brush the flames out of his feathers. What about all the other creatures you can... Has it got? Have you actually got a feed?
in here?
No. I thought you did. Or was it in the
Must
other
have been
ones?
in the other one.
As long as you're not going to stick flames up his ass.
Get your toy box.
How about more brushings to go around? You got some moon calves in there, didn't you? Boom. Looks like a boon. Yeah, they're getting it now, look. Have you got another Jobberknoll, or did you go?
I see one flying about.
Yeah,
Looks like
it
a-
probably
A
escapade.
white one somewhere. A special one.
They're all bouncing towards the food. How about you could pick up some more thingies while you're there. Get all your grey material. Nice as well. in the midst of feeding at the moment.
Fish stuff.
Oh, you can collect the feathers now.
I don't know.
Get the puffskein. The other one. The other ones that have fed. Is he waiting for something?
That's it.
Did you just hear the beep?
Well,
I think the puffskein you can collect.
Rather large pieces. You can eat anything.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Just collect. What about the other niffler? He's just got into the food. You also do all of them while you're there, not just go in there just for the job and old feathers.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Oh, toad warts. You have actually got toad warts, so you can move that one.
That one up. That one. Or toad warts.
But that should be on. Is it on par then with when you did have them?
Yeah, that was done 2 times.
Which one of those is the main quest? Oh, it's Snodgods, isn't it? Yeah. There's also. Oh god, there's also.
That's the centre.
Poppy and Natty.
That's at the school, so do I talk to her
while you're there? At least you can fast travel there. Christmas tree. We've got plenty of them. And a giant fireplace with a tiny little flame in it. Surely that would have been built up bigger than that.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
Maybe your fault.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them. Beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Well, getting with the Harlow would be...
Would weaken
Rookwood, wouldn't it? Because obviously it's...
But it's taken a long time.
Yeah. Then Zoom Poppies, is that to do with...
Out and about.
It says Irondale at the cave. Hopefully that's somewhere we've been close to.
Well, it sounds familiar.
Right, well, there's quite a few different quests as well.
Invasive Manu. Twin. There's a couple of Merlin trials I can probably do at the same time.
Not knowing how many you need to do to actually complete the next challenge to actually increase your inventory, but it's only increasing it by 4 slots though. Is there a vendor there or not? I don't see anything. Oh,
Playing hopscotch?
Hopscotch with magical feet.
Oh, she's a vendor. He's a vendor.
Mother's rolling in her grave, she is.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
Now you got locked into this when you want to sell your stuff.
Why would she need to rob everybody exactly?
Why would
Are they
Catherine come
desperate
back
for
to
money?
rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
That's not necessarily a reason.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women, hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Do you actually know if it was her that did it?
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
But she could have been captured and forced to tell them where things were.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
We'll just sell you all our stuff instead then. Sod you!
What can I help you with
Oh, we've
today?
got some ingredients. Phoenix feather. Where'd you get that?
You must come across a phoenix, very rare. Oh, grapple or
I've got 20,000. I could buy some.
Thank you for your patronage.
you need to harvest your toads.
It's good luck for me you stopped by today.
That says that's worse than what you've got anyway. That was the one you just said, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I really wish they just had something that you just select multiple items. That'd just be so much easier. Then you could just sell all. It's such a slow process going through this.
It's the same, but I don't know what.
Increased damage with Confringo.
Yeah, I don't know what. Maybe we should keep them. Yawn. That's something they could do in the update.
Yeah, no.
I'll keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
I don't know why anyone from the Ashwine
Oh.
wants to lurk.
Aloha Mora.
I might as well do it while I'm there, I
Well,
suppose.
you're gonna break in. You're trying to solve.
Well, I can't help it. They left big, bloody great big ass lock on it.
You're about to break into somebody else's house yourself, but you're supposed to solve the mystery of the thief. And you're doing it so brazenly in daylight.
If it's in here, I'm supposed to. Look,
Ooh,
I'll
cupcake. I'll just steal from somebody's house
Large.
and eat one of their cupcakes.
Let's just toss one on the floor. Oh, did it actually do anything in it? I'm not supposed to look inside it?
It says at night, so it's
Oh.
not night time.
Ow.
Besides, when you go to do poppies,
Come off them.
yeah, because you.
Because I talked to him.
I shouldn't replace it though. If you had something already selected, it shouldn't replace the quest you already had.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
How are you when we just skip it?
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Just land in the pond.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item
Where's the
such as a
wings?
special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
I thought I wanted to just like disappear in a gob.
They haven't got any wings. It's just their body just sort of.
Why do people actually avoid caves?
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumour, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Let's poke around this mystery cave.
Well, we're
Let's
here.
get a poking.
We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
How did
Why
it
would you
just
want to
suddenly
like-
shift? That was closed just a moment ago. Who moved it?
You don't think the rumours about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Grr.
No, would
we
it
didn't
be
wait.
that way by any chance?
No, sorry. We've go down.
Leads to a closed off room.
Revelio.
Is that it? You come down here for some walk lumps.
Coins.
Small pile of coins, I might add. That's where you came from.
Oh,
Yes.
never mind.
It's another aggressive
Whoa! Oh, God.
Oh no, cotton grass dog bomb. Remember, you need to drag in. What's it you needed to do? It was levitate a dog bomb by its tongue. When he's oh god,
Pick the bars and check.
is he actually going to do anything with his tongue?
No, it's really coming at me. Just leave it at me.
Yeah.
What is going on with them?
That jumping cat, did she do that?
I don't
Jumping
know.
cat was jumping.
Must have done, because you haven't got that selected, have you? Well, she also cast Arresto Momentum, but it didn't actually slow it down. Yeah,
What's
there was a
there?
wall. Yeah, you need to. Where's that to go though? Oh, it's to go in there.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Do anything?
Don't know.
I'm going to what you do.
I was. Wait, what is? Oh, it's to go up there. Is that where you're supposed to go?
So that's a massive chest up there.
Probably do it from here. Resto Momentum.
You reach up there?
Yes, just. Oh, so it's just for that chest.
Unidentified.
Self-lighting sconces. Oh, Whoopers. What are you doing in here?
Revelio.
Chest.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Voiper
Loads of
song
them.
is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
That's loads in there.
Perhaps that's a good thing if it's got rumours like that, because it could be keeping the poachers away. If that's the case, then how is it that poachers are able to?
If the moon sword is here and so are Voipers, I wonder if it's being protected.
How is it that the Fooper song isn't driving them mad then? What do they do? Go in there with ear defenders?
Revelio.
Be an alternative way, because that's not actually highlighting to do anything. There's runes as if to do something.
Supposed to do it in some.
Yeah,
order.
you're supposed,
Why am I not surprised? First the Voipers and now this.
you've also got two moths to put in there, so
I'm
you've
presuming
got
that's
to.
what they're behind.
Can you pull that one out then?
Just
They're both
reset
on
them, so you got to do them in a
certain order.
We need
So-
to find moths for those
So you need
spinners.
that one and then
circle.
the circle one. Might be on the other side. There. That one. One.
Lumos!
So what's the...
The Pearl of Mana.
Well, that one in the circle. That one.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Bookcases. It's also that circle one there. Photo, isn't it?
Lumos.
Lumos!
You got to try and do this.
You got to nearly what? And then the rest are momentum? Or does it just stick there? Maybe it just sits there because the wings.
Another obstacle.
Flaps.
No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Thing about the
Revelio.
cloths.
Do you need to nick one of those moths from the other side? It's got 2 of them. Or is it going to close?
Lumos.
Lumos!
No, it's going to. So that needs.
What's that for?
So you have to run across the bridge and you're grabbing that at the same time, aren't you? So you need to arrest our momentum. So you need both. Go.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Oh my god, you got to do that for the others.
Well, I don't need to do that. I can just nick.
That's stay up now. That must have been because you didn't actually turn it all the way round then, to look into the place.
Just imagine you get through all this and then you don't find it.
Oh god, there's 2 of them.
I was hoping we
slice.
could do this again.
I can't transform.
They're not doing the tongue attack, are they? They literally. I said slice of dangling. How do you dangle? Oh, you got to do something with the tongue, haven't you? Oh. You need room to manoeuvre. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you got 1 down. Move. Oh, that was that the tongue attack or not? No. Oh, that worked then. The pendulum. Oh, they're throwing cabbages about. Dude, how many cabbages is she throwing?
Ah.
Chief cabbage thrower.
Yeah. Hey.
They're tough.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Is that a chest?
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Yep. We would have gone straight past it.
Nice. Back anyway. Funny sort of way of diving on.
Let's go into this whirlpool. You wouldn't expect this to be in a cave. It's really, really beautiful, isn't
It's
it?
even more beautiful close up.
Revelio.
It's got to be here. I just know it.
Got to dive into the water now.
Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon.
I think these are ones that you wouldn't be able to do.
Who's here?
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Is there a quick way out, or do you have to literally...
Have to talk to Bob.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Stonehenge? I don't think there's much more exploring there, is it?
Okay. Or does that mean general exploring? Scary.
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
So we can stop these poachers once and for a while.
Well, with teaming up with
That's
Natty
the
to stop.
henge, precisely where Doran said it would be.
Teaming up with
But
Poppy.
now that we're
stopping
here,
with
I'm
the
not entirely sure how to feel.
poachers as
We
well.
knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Shouldn't we be teaming up a bit more bigger, like having a proper little gang to still go against the poachers? Because you got, instead of teaming up with Natty to take Rookwood down, which are poachers. Not Rookwood, but Harlow, who's associated with Rookwood, and then you've got Poppy who going up against poachers as well. So shouldn't be having a proper little gang going on here.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this.
Get our own
I think that's it over there.
See, look, that is a Stonehenge, basically. Not the Stonehenge, but a henge.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Not quite sure about turning a poacher into a coat, mind you. I'm not quite sure I would want to
wear
a poacher skin.
I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Nice, lovely hill.
Little moon girl.
Mushrooms.
Oh, the little mushrooms are growing. That's following them.
Yeah. Are they doing some sort of pattern? Random.
I don't know.
Oh.
Almost like they are.
That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met High Wing, actually,
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, High Wing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Oh god, that's a turn in a strange direction. I didn't actually know that.
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
Can't say all. That's a bit odd. I suppose you can't say all of them, but...
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
Do your parents know that you sabotaged poachers? Like freeing a dragon, for instance?
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving the dragon from the fighting ring, for instance?
We don't
She
speak,
pointed
or
out.
rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
Thing is, if they've been in the job for a long time, they probably wouldn't listen.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
But the thing is, there's so many poachers, so how can any one of them actually...
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat.
Beat,
Tumble
stomp,
into the
kick.
If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
You've got to talk to her again. She's got to she's got to whack out and draw the picture.
Scribble, 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 scribble.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
No point in dawdling.
Well, you're out in the middle of nowhere anyway, weren't you? So, now we know the truth about Stonehenge. We've got to stick a moonstone in
I have
it.
to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
I'm going to stay night if I get there.
Is that literally going to lock you in to constantly keep coming up with it every time it comes to night time? I suppose you got to get rid of it so it doesn't keep doing that. Unexpected extra side quest.
Stays night.
Well, you're using the flu powder, so it'll be literally
Instant.
exactly boom, you're there. No, that was
Snuck in after I fell asleep.
something on the floor.
Follow the trail of cool.
Revelio.
Wait, going that way.
Someone done that on purpose.
It's always about one coin, but it looks like a pile to me. Oh, there's a bigger pile. But it'll just be one coin.
Revelio.
What kind of strange ass way is this?
More gold.
Almost
I
like
must be
maybe
getting
someone's
closer.
purposely doing it.
Yeah, leading to that poacher camp, which is
They're goblins.
Yeah, exactly.
Touch your helm.
Poachers.
Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions.
I know I heard something about it.
Afraid to fight.
Steal a loyalist ranger's crossbow bolt. How many times have you done that?
Oh. Get out of my face.
Move.
Ranrock's loyalists
I pressed the
will
dodge.
succeed.
Not dodge, the. What's it? Pacheco?
You didn't heal either. It's so annoying, they don't actually drop the amount of potions when you actually need them. But when you don't need them, you can sneak around quick.
Revelio.
We'll reclaim
That's
what
definitely
is
led
rightfully ours.
Here.
I've gone past it. Get shambled.
Get rid of the warriors.
What's that? Who's there?
Nothing.
Why is it graphic you are?
You won't get away with that.
Oh, that says steal the gold. For dueling. I thought you've done that several times.
Yeah.
That's just a nice easy one to do. Get him where he's been in. Right near a Merlin child as well. Was that actually? Oh, the
Here's a
coins.
pleasant surprise.
Coins are still going in. Are they going in there then? Coins are still on the floor.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
There, one over there.
It's coming past here.
Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Oh, is that the start of another tab?
Oh, this is it.
It said one of four.
Oh.
It's going to take a while. It's like, what kind of strange boot is this? Because you didn't. Some idiot's got a hole in his pocket dropping all his money.
You're telling me it wouldn't have been easier to have gone by room? Oh, what the?
What?
How do you
Gosh.
miss? Gosh. Face of it.
That's ridiculous. And then they go on the path. They don't want to go into the stairs.
Revelio.
Okay, this is weird.
I don't know how it's going.
I should investigate.
Okay, well,
It's going down there now. Past the rumble. It's going along the path now. What?
I'll definitely call it Doshin.
Revelio.
It's going to another camp. That's leading.
What?
Wait. Oh my god.
We're splitting up. Isn't it?
An intruder!
But diverting up here. So many in one place.
Every coin helps. Oh my god.
What the hell?
What? Hey, that came up with something new.
Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
That's why it's all glittered everywhere. Capture the thief. Well, that's...
What, you got to bag the Niffler for no reason whatsoever?
Revelio.
There's something blue over there. Hidden. Go invisible. It might then turn up, won't it? Do Revelio until Iron Dale Pilfer. Is that?
What is that?
There. Quick, go, save it.
Like the little someone give it a name, your Iron Dale Pilfer.
Now to look for the Haggerty family heirloom. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
What about everybody else's stuff though?
You don't have a pocket big enough.
Oh well, at least you can fast travel back, because that was that was a fair old way to go for the Niffler to kill for somebody's. What?
What? Why only at night?
Exactly.
It had nothing to do with poachers.
What are you up to now?
Can a Niffler sniff out jewelry, can they?
Oh well, he was doing a lot of sniffing in the Fantastic Beasts film.
If one more person asked me about her...
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a Niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But, I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well,
he's not
if you
mangy.
found the Niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
Can I have that for a price?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to.
Yeah, no, you can be
What
stop
a
being a gobby
strange
git.
world we live in. Suppose they can't send a Niffler to
Oh my
Azkaban.
god!
What was that?
Did you just see that?
Doesn't it look like a beak or something?
That was a mask that looked like the Niffler's nose, the face of a Niffler. What?
Why on earth would you ever do that?
You'd wear that at a fancy dress party, but gee. But that's probably a good place to actually end it right there, actually,
Yeah,
after
just spend me
the Niffler. You've got Descendo left, and then you've actually
Shotgun.
unlocked all of them. None in the dark arts. So obviously, hopefully in the next episode we might actually we'll continue the quest then, won't we?
Yeah.
To meet up with Lord Gok and
hopefully that sounds like he might get into danger. Hopefully he won't get hurt, but
well, hopefully he'll wait for us actually.
But
Wait for us to turn up.
Because he says, "Oh, you know, if you're not here, I'll sort of do it myself," sort of thing.
It'd probably end up being that he goes on ahead and you have to chase up to him, because he wants to destroy one of the drills, wasn't it? One of Ranrock's drills. So hopefully we can get to him in time and go in there together.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button and leave a comment below. And we hope to see you in the next video. And hopefully we'll be able to help Lord God before he gets into any trouble. So until then, bye.
Bye.